I just always told myself that you could be interested in women and not be gay because you had to have some sort of emotional attachment, and I never did, and that's why I wasn't gay. And then I met this person and I had this really intense emotional attachment, and I couldn't actually get away from the fact that I was gay. I couldn't reconcile being black and being gay. It placed me after 38 years that I had just oppressed my own self. I was very miserable before. I wouldn't go out. I didn't socialise. Very aggressive towards men. I thought I had social anxiety, and all of these things. I realised that all of those things were because I was denying who I actually was. Coming out has been everything to me. It's made me realise that I have interests. And that I want to be more involved with those interests. It's helped me want to reach out to different social groups, empower them, allow their voice to be heard, challenge people's opinions, negative opinions about being gay, being black, being disabled, having mental health problems, all of those things. It's been everything to me. It's made me happy, it's empowered me, it's given me joy. I've never been in a better place in my life, ever.
I knew I was gay when I was 7, but I came out to my parents when I was 11. My mom, she was quite sure that I was gay, but she was like, oh, my son himself will turn up to me and tell me. And I just walked up to her and just quite confidently just spoke in front of her that I'm gay. My mom, she was a dancer. She was a belly dancer. She used to travel around Kuwait, Egypt, Dubai for her belly dancing. So I think I just got a small drop of her blood into my body. When I came back to this country after my mom, she passed away, and I was in a quite hard position at that time, like not a proper mindset. One of my mates, he just took me to one of the Asian club night. I was just sitting there watching a drag queen. Her name was Asifa. So that just inspired me, and like, yeah, that could be a second side of me inside. So yeah, from that particular moment, and I would say Asifa Lahore was my first inspiration for being a drag.
I think culturally, especially in the UK, things have moved on, and I think it's much more acceptable culturally within society to be gay, and there are many people who now know someone who knows someone who knows someone who is gay. But I think within the community itself, I think that it probably is still quite prevalent. So I think it's definitely an issue that I'm willing to continue to challenge, and I think the more vocal you are, the more visual you are, I think the more it will help people who are in the position that I was previously. Intersectionality, as far as I understand it, and I'm no expert, is basically helping marginalised groups understand where they are placed within the social economic power structures, and understanding the effects that these structures have upon them and the detrimental effect that it can have upon them.
Born up with this name as a drag name as Razia Irani, when I did my first drag show, I was just sitting in a bar thinking about it. Should I keep the Razia Irani personality separate from what I am? But an instant came across me where I saw that there should not be a difference, and if I am clear about my motive, what I want to bring it out, my dreams to say people that LGBT is not a separate group. Even at workplace, people know me by both the names, as Reyes and as Razia. So I don't think it's been a separate identity for me.
First and foremost, I identify as a black person, and I'm very proud of being a black person. I think before I didn't really identify truly with my culture because I felt it ostracized me because of my sexuality. And with intersectionality, I've realized that I can be both and I'm entitled to be both and I can claim both if I want to. As a black woman, I feel very positive about being a black gay woman, and I take full ownership of those words, and I'm happy to be categorized in that way. But if someone was to put them in a negative context, I would challenge that in a positive context, because for me it's a positive thing.